Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's 2012, maybe. Dodge Journey. Complaint, guys. UConnect. A lot of the UConnect and the phone stuff not working. Okay, she can't pair her phone in. Hands-free, please wait. I was trying to load up. This won't load. Okay, the hands-free module is obviously dead. In fact, I've tried before to get this thing up, the navigation and everything to work. That hands-free module, guys, is extremely important. And I'm gonna tell you something else. It is extremely hard to get to. That hands-free module is literally, I have my scan tool hooked up because I'm finna pull up the computer, under the dash, above the brake pedal. Oh my goodness, you talking about a pain to get to. The reason I'm discussing getting to it because I wanted to test it. And it's hard to test anything unless it's plugged up. And since the connector is in that area, you might as well leave it plugged up. But you may have to test some wiring, inputs and outputs. But I'm going to try to do most of that via my scan tool. So speaking of that, let's go to the scan tool. And so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all follow me here. Stay tuned. Let me go to ad break. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm back. Now, I have my scan tool hooked in and my computer hooked up. As you can see, I don't know if this is topology. Most of y'all are aware that red usually indicate that the particular module is offline. Well, everything is offline now. It's going to come back. It comes in and out. But my hands-free module is off the bus, guys. Now, I have some flash updates I need to take care of. I'm going to take care of. There's no other codes. This particular code in the gateway, let's see, telematic gateway radio. This is fancy. Everything is fancy nowadays. All these codes are active. One of the codes says lost communication with the hands-free module. Well, I can see why it's not even on the bus. USB communication. So my whole purpose of her loving this radio is down right now, all because of this, the hands-free module being down. Now, like I say, guys, this module is extremely hard to get to, but what I want to try, guys, I want to try to snatch power away from that module, basically do a hard reset. Now, I'm not talking about that take battery off and connect them together. That is the, I'm not going to get into that. All you're doing is draining the capacitors, and they saying leave it connected for an hour. Give me a break. But, you know, to each his own, the way you explain things. I tend to explain, you know, a little differently. So to each his own. But I'm not talking about reset it that way. I want to snatch power away from the module and then give it a joker power back. Give it the power supply back. And see if that will wake up the module. Okay? So because this module is hard to get to, I want to go another route, guys. I want to find out what feeds the module. The power supply is likely protected by a fuse. I don't know, 15, 20 amp fuse. Who knows? I'll have to look it up. No one knows that by heart. So, and I'm also suspecting this is a JC body Journey. We have a fuse box over there on that kick panel and a fuse box under the hood. The fuses that protect the hands-free module likely is going to be in this fuse box. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to look up some information and find out where is that fuse that feeds this module so I can snatch it away and do a hardcore reset that way. Alright, so what I came up with, I don't know if y'all can see this. Alright, locating the fuse. Locate the fuse panel in preparation. Okay, to remove the, can y'all see that? HFM fuse. Hands-free module. That's the fuse I want to remove in order to snatch that power away. Okay, so what they telling me, yes, the fuse box is over here. I need to locate fuse 131 on the fuse panel found under the instrument panel. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, guys, is okay, that's for a different brand. So I'm gonna go find this fuse, locate it, and pull it, snatch the power away. I'm gonna leave it out, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. So the goal or the thinking is, when I do that and give it its power supply back, the goal is hopefully this will come back on the bus. because this is dead. Why it's dead, I don't know. It's a module needs 3 or 4 things to run to operate. Of course, power supply and ground, and bus communication wire. Okay, one of those has to be missing for that module to be dead. Now, if all of those are there and this module is still dead, then yeah, the module is internally shorted. Okay, but I don't want to believe that, because this module costs like $400. So we want to just hope and think it's merely asleep right now. Took a nap, but it's been a long nap. This thing haven't worked since I got this car. And guys, the thinking just remove the battery for a while, it's not going to erase. You can't even remove the battery and erase fault codes anymore. All of that stuff is kept in another memory bank. So you have to literally manually erase some of these fault codes. So guys, without further ado, let me go get some light. I need to be able to see, because I'm finna go down digging down in that area to get to that fuse 131. And we're gonna unplug that or take it out and see if my power supply come back. All right, guys. So stay tuned, man. Let's get with it, man. All right, guys. I'm back. Like I said, that fuse box is. Oh, here it is. Fuse box is right here. So we need to get this open. We are looking for fuse 131. Come on out of there. All right, and last I checked, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This red 10 amp fuse. So they're only protecting their module by a 10 amp fuse. So what I'm gonna do is take a pair of pliers. We're gonna get this out of here. Wow, these funky fuses too, guys. So these are not just laying around. So you don't just stick these in and pop them looking for a short. It's not open. So that could have been one of your problems if it was pop, but it looks well connected. Okay, so let me leave this out for a good 5 minutes, and I'm gonna come back and plug it in and see if this module came back on the bus, guys. All right, so hold tight. All right, guys, I'm back. Where are we? Yes, we got to stick fuse 131 back in its proper spot. Now let's go back to the computer and see. I'm turning the key on. Alright, so what we want to see, let's go back to the topology. Well, it's still red. Well, let's try to refresh this. So here we are, guys. That little trick, it's not so much of a trick. I understand the thinking behind it, but it just did not work. Not sure how you can snatch power. Somebody actually suggested I do this. Snatch power away from the module, hoping that it will wake it up. Just snatching power away and giving it back. That's all I was doing by removing that fuse. Okay, now the fuse is good, so it's 12 volts on that circuit. Okay, so remember, guys, there's only a couple of things that you need for a module to work. So in fact, let's go on the no response from the hands-free module. Y'all see this? All right, guys, we're gonna go into diagnosis for no response from the hands-free module. All right, now as you can see, this module, okay, that's the fuse that I disconnected. Like I say, guys, well, in this case, 4 things you need for a module to work. That's what pretty much any module. You need a ground, which is right here, and you need that power supply, which is right here. And that's the power supply. The power supply is there because I checked the fuse and it's good. And I'm gonna assume the ground is there. And here's why, guys, because this ground is attached to 3 other components. Okay, now those other 2 components working. So I still can be wrong, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and suggest the ground is there because the other 2 components working. Now, actually, I'm supposed to be checking this, guys, at the connector of the hands-free module. All right, it's a hands-free module, extremely hard to get to. Okay, now what they want you to check is continuity between the telematic module, the connector there, and the hands-free module. From there to there should be good continuity, and from there to there should be good continuity. If that is there present, all of this we're supposed to be doing all of this at the connector. Again, I can't get to the connector, so I'm going off assumption. And another reason that don't look like that's not looking like any kind of wiring repair or anything has been done under this dash. In fact, some of the clips that I removed, I can tell I was the first one to remove it. So the chance of, you know, this being a self-inflicted problem, as in somebody cut some wires or something, that's unlikely. So let's do it this way, guys. I got power supply and I got ground, and let's assume my connection from here to here is okay. That leaves only one thing, the the hands-free module itself, guys. So I basically will need a hands-free module. It is dead. The circuits are complete on the assumption, man, I hate doing this, guys. We're supposed to be doing this at the connector, but this is my car, and I'm gonna have to buy a hands-free module. I'm gonna get a hands-free module, and I will be sure and finish this video up with that new hands-free module. And I'm also pretty much assured or certain that it's gonna work. Okay, so we'll do it like that, guys. Basically, y'all know I like to make sure y'all got something out of the video. Now, what I hope you got out of this is how to diagnose a hands-free module. Pretty much any module, guys. Like I say, you have to have a power supply. Let me point this out. You have to have a power supply. That is what the fuse do. You have to have a ground. That is what the ground terminals do. Okay, and you have to have bus communication. That is what these two do. All right, if all of that is there, it has no choice but to be this. And that's the assumption I'm going off of, you know, that everything is there based off, you know, what I've done so far. All right, so at least I hope you got that out of the video. All right, I'm gonna end this video, guys. That's all I have. I'll go order this module and see how long it take to get here. I think they're like $400. Oh wow, you gotta really love that feature in order to spend that kind of money for a module. Okay, guys, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.